Welcome to our 30-minute power flow today. Today's sequence will be focused upon the Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. So we're gonna fire it up for 30 minutes, but focusing really on those feet, how we can ground them and how we can use the strength in the feet, in the legs and in the pelvic floor to really uplift our energy, feeling steady, feeling balanced throughout every single pose that we do. Noticing how this root chakra, the first chakra that is the foundation for all others, how it can support us, how what it stands for, what it's connected with, can help us in our practice to deepen the practice, to find balance. And especially if you notice that maybe these past couple days you feel a bit overwhelmed, then this is the sequence that will help you in 30 minutes to really get back into your body in that grounded place again. So for now, see how you want to start to practice, maybe with one leg in front of the other. Maybe you want to go for half lotus or maybe full lotus, depending on what feels okay for your body today. Now from here, we're gonna bring the shoulders up and down, lifting the heart a little bit more, closing your eyes here. And then turning your hands with the back of the hands onto the legs, connecting your ring finger and your middle finger, pointing the index finger and the pinky out. So we're connecting the ring finger and middle finger towards the thumb for a mudra, a hand gesture that we call Apana Mudra. A mudra that helps us to bring our energy downwards, to ground. And sometimes life can get overwhelming, especially if you have the feeling that you are running from one place to the other. You cannot find that place, that space to slow down. If you notice that this is the case for you, then maybe you noticed this practice and you have chosen it because you intrinsically knew that you needed it. So take a moment here to invite yourself to focus upon this grounding, to focus upon letting go. Noticing how your body is touching the mat. Where do you notice that this connection is present? Where is your body touching the ground? And is this ground feeling supportive? Or are you slightly sinking into the pose, losing the strength? If you notice that you're slowly sinking in, then see if you want to lift the heart a little bit more, tucking in the tailbone. So the earth is carrying you, but you can find that inner strength that already resides within you. Now from here, slowly dropping the chin towards your chest, setting your intention for this 30-minute practice here today. And then from here, breathing in, keeping your mudra, bringing the hands all the way up, connecting the fingers. On an exhalation, slowly bringing the hands down. Breathing in, releasing the mudra, circling those arms all the way up. Exhale, slowly twisting towards the right side. Breathing in, bringing the arms up, back in the middle. Exhale, slowly twisting to the left. Breathing in, lifting, back in the middle. And exhale, slowly down. Breathing in, lifting up, back in the middle. Exhale, slowly hands down. Breathing in, bring those hands up, twisting back in the middle and then twisting to the other side while you're bringing your hands down. We do one more on the other side. Breathing in, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, slowly to the other side. Now from here, breathing in, opening both of those arms and then slowly move a bit from side to side, noticing where you can feel those sitting bones rooting down into the ground. Now from here, breathing in, placing your right hand in the middle, left hand reaches all the way back. Exhale, back in the middle, breathing in, the right arm opens, looking over the shoulder. Exhale, slowly back in the middle. Breathing in, open. Exhale, back in the middle, breathing in, open. Exhale, back in the middle. Again, breathing in, open. Exhale, back in the middle, breathing in, open. And exhale, back. We do one more. Breathing in, left hand opens, and one more on the other side. Slowly going back, breathing fully in and open. And from there, back in the middle. Now from here, breathing in, activate the pelvic floor, lifting. Here, activate the belly, sucking the navel in. This is where that strength, that strong core comes from in whatever pose we're doing in yoga. Now from here, placing your hands towards the front side of the mat, releasing your legs and moving yourself onto all fours. From here, slowly bringing your butt towards the heels, bringing the tailbone in a little bit more. Now from here, breathing in, lifting. Exhale, see how your feet are doing, and if you maybe want to place the legs a little bit wider. Now from here, breathing in, activate the core, lifting the pelvic floor, slowly moving yourself back. Strong legs, keep them down. Breathing in, back in the middle. Breathing out, slowly back, exhale belly, keep breathing, do not hold your breath. Breathing into the front. And exhale to the back. Now from here, breathing in, lifting yourself up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart, placing the hands down onto the ground. Curl your toes, bring your butt back and up for downward facing dog. Now from here, breathing in, going to high plank, pushing those heels away. And then from there, slowly going to the side, lifting that left arm up for side plank. Keep lifting those hips towards the ceiling. From there, hand goes down, back in the middle, high plank. Breathing in, open, right hand up, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, back in the middle. From there, bending the knees, slowly moving it back. And then from there, bending the knees, looking in between your hands and stepping right, left to the front side of your mat. Breathing in, making a table of your back. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle up. Breathing out, forward folds. Breathing in, table of your back, and breathing out, place the hands down, step it back to high plank. Now from here, placing the knees, placing the top of the feet, making sure the hands are in one line with the shoulders or a little bit wider. Now from here, breathing in, move moving your weight a little bit more to the front, bending the elbows. Now from here, keeping your legs strong, so don't sink into the back, keeping your tailbone tucked in. Go down, 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 and slowly up. Again, exhale, going down, 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 down. Breathing in, up. One more. Exhale. Do not sink in the lower back once you're going down. And then from there, slowly back. Curl the toes and up for downward dog. Walking your hands towards the feet. Keeping the knees a little bended. And from there, bringing your hands either on the back of the legs or fingertips on the ground. Forward fold for Uttanasana. Now from here, see if you want to lift one foot at a time, placing your hands underneath. Now really important to keep that micro bend in the knees or maybe bending them a little bit more. From here, pressing the feet down onto the hands at the same time, trying to remove the hands from underneath your feet. Dropping the head, a little struggle with yourself. Don't we all know it? So from here, pushing the knees, or pushing the feet down onto the hands. Try to remove them for 3, 2, 1, and release. Slowly placing the fingertips down and moving yourself from side to side here. Feel how those feet are carrying you again, lifting the toes, spreading them out, strong feet into the ground. Now from here, breathing in, slowly coming up for chair pose. And from there, stretching the legs out, hands in front of your heart. Slowly walking to the front side of your mat. Placing both hands upon your belly. Lifting the inside of the feet a little bit more. Shoulder blades a little bit more together here. Chin in one line with the ground. Now from here, breathing in. Left hand all the way back. Twisting. Do not twist with the knees. Keep it as straight as possible. On your exhalation, slowly back in the middle. Release the belly for a moment. Breathing in, active belly, open, right arm goes back. Exhale, slowly back in the middle. Now from here, bending the knees, breathing in, circle up, and exhale, left foot, far step to the back. We open up, we take the right foot with us, and then maybe moving a little bit from side to side until your feet are in one line with the short side of the mat. So don't make your step too big, not too small. Now from here, see if you want to tuck your tailbone in a little bit more. Activate those pelvic floor muscles, activate your belly. And then from here, hands onto the hips, walking your hands a little bit more to the back, shoulder blades together. Do not lock the knees while folding forward on an exhalation. Now from here, see if you want to move from side to side, maybe placing your hands onto your knees. Slowly, with an active belly, active shoulders, placing the fingertips down, moving your butt a little bit lower, maybe this time dropping your head down, and then slowly move from side to side. From here, moving your feet closer together, bringing the heels a bit more towards each other, toes are pointing out towards the corners of the mat, and then slowly dropping it down here, hands in front of your heart. Now, really important that you don't just drop down here. We're going to create that activity again. So making sure you lift the inside of the feet, pressing the feet down, hands together. And then see if you can actively lift the chest up. Keep the shoulders low. And then from there, slowly taking 5 deep breaths here. Keep it open, keep it long. Hip opener to stimulate our Muladhara chakra. And then from here, slowly placing the fingertips down, keeping it open, moving yourself onto the toes. And exhale down. We do 2 more of those. Breathing in, pelvic floor is active, moving onto the toes here. And exhale down. Breathing in, moving onto the toes. Exhale, move it down, hands in the middle, and then slowly stretching out the legs, dropping yourself here. Slowly moving from side to side. And from here, activate the belly, slowly coming all the way up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Placing your feet wider. Toes are pointing towards the short side, or towards the corners of the short side of the mat. Really obvious explanation, this one. So making sure that if you look to the front side here, and your mat is long, that those corners are the corners you're going for. So see if you can move those feet out, rotating the legs out, so rotating in the hips here, tucking in your tailbone, and then don't hang out here. Don't do a little twerk dance there, but keep it in the middle. So tucking it in, and then slowly hands in front of your heart, moving yourself from side to side. Keep it active, keep your pelvic floor active, belly is active. Now from here, breathing in, lengthen, breathing out, opening for those cactus arms. Breathing in, exhale, goddess pose with cactus arms. Keep your tailbone tucked in, exhale. And now from here, we're gonna bring that butt back, hands onto the knees, shoulder blades more towards each other. Move it a little bit more open, going full hip opener here. Slowly moving softly from side to side before placing those fingertips down, moving the feet back in the middle. And again, noticing where the strength in the legs is here. Can you lift the inside of the feet a bit more? Can you push those toes down, fingertips onto the ground? Breathing in, making a table of your back. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, table of your back. Exhale, forward fold. Now from here, breathing in, slowly bending the knees, and breathing out, turning to the front side of your mat again, onto all fours. Hands a little bit wider than the hips. Breathing in, shoulder blades together. And exhale, push yourself away. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale, and then this time breathing in, shoulder blades together. Exhale, move it back, walking your hands towards the left side, right hand onto the left hand, dropping your head down here. Creating a length here on this side, stretch for the lower back. And then slowly back in the middle, couple breaths in child's pose. And from there, slowly moving to the other side, left hand onto the right hand, dropping your head. And then slowly going back in the middle. Now bringing those big toes together and stretching yourself out to the front, dropping your head here. Releasing for 5 deep breaths in child's pose. Now from here, slowly moving yourself back onto all fours, bringing the knees together. Walking the knees more towards the hands, cross the ankles, roll it back, and slowly rolling down onto your back here. Bringing the knees towards the chest, making circles here. And moving the other way around. And then from here, left leg, stretch it out. Grabbing the inside of the right knee, opening here. Twist. See if you want to look into the opposite direction of your knee here. Straightening it out, or actually helping to create more space after those poses that we did, especially those pelvic floor activations. So see if with every exhalation you can soften the pelvic floor a little bit more. You can soften the belly a little bit more. It's time to slowly release. And on your next inhalation, you bring those knees back in the middle, placing those knees or bringing them towards the chest, little circles here. We're gonna do that same twist on the other side. So stretching out the right leg here and then slowly dropping your knee towards the right side. I noticed that with me there were quite some little moments of creating space. I don't know how this is for you. See how it feels, especially after those movements with the pelvis that we incorporated into this Muladhara practice. For now, one more deep breath here. And then slowly bringing it back in the middle, bringing those knees towards your chest, circles here. And from there, placing your feet onto the ground, moving the knees from side to side. And from there, see if you want to stretch the legs out, interlace your fingers, lengthen yourself here, stretch it all out, stretch, 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 point those toes. And from there, knees all the way towards your chest, bringing those hands around the knees. See if you can bring them even closer. Now from here, breathing in, push those heels away from you, pushing the insides of the hands away from you. And on an exhalation, slowly with those flexed feet, opening those arms above you, bringing those legs down a bit more. And then on your inhalation, slowly bring it up, keep pushing them away. Breathing out, keep breathing. If you're not sure if you're holding your breath while doing this belly muscle exercise, then make sure that you start talking to yourself. Because when we are talking, especially here on that exhalation, breathing out is what we do when we talk. So from here, we do one more. Slowly back, bringing those hands around, grabbing hold of the knees, bending the knees, and then slowly moving the knees around again. Now placing the feet into the ground, slowly going for the windshield wipers. And maybe you want to slowly close your eyes here, placing the hands onto the belly. Deep breaths. And then stretching your legs out. Hands are resting onto the belly. And if you notice that there is still some tension around the hips, if you want to activate the pelvic floor, one more time, activating the belly, sucking your navel in, big exhalation here, let it go. Release. And from there, hands onto the belly. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Slowly start to move your body again. Making those movements a little bit bigger and bigger. Interlacing your fingers, stretching yourself all the way out. And from there, moving the knees towards the chest. Little circles here. Slowly moving onto your side, supporting your head with your arm. And then when you're ready, slowly moving back to a seated position. Placing your hands onto your belly. Connecting to your breath. Connecting to where you feel that in this moment you can slow down even more. You can connect with that grounding energy, slowing the thoughts down, really landing into your body again. Thank you so much for joining this practice today. Namaste.